Ahoy, mates! Welcome to the Bman Wilder Show, hosted by Captain Bman, First Mate Oceans, and Quartermaster Jaden Kyler. Let's go! It's the Bman Wilder Show! You're listening to the Bman Wilder Show, a podcast about metaverse life, B-Meta's explosive growth, and in-depth interviews with some of the hottest players in tech. As we navigate through the first season with our cast, learn how the B-Meta Yacht Guild is bridging the multiverse through their expansive digital marina. Buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the future. The B-Man Wilder Show!
We're assigning historical Bitcoin transactions to our community members. It goes into their orbital wallet. And
welcome to the Bman Wilder Show. My name is Bman. I'm your host. I'm here with Oceans Wilder, and welcome. Oceans, how are you doing today, man?
Good, man. Excited to get this show going, man.
Yeah, we got so much exciting new stuff, and look, we're going to be really focused on doing a lot of new formats and bringing new segments to everyone. And so we're a weekly podcast that showcases information on transforming Web 2.0 into the new metaverse, while we're bridging Web3 projects and focused on, market watch conditions. And there's all kinds of stuff that we're going to talk about today that I'm excited about. What have you been up to, man?
Actually, man, I was out surfing that Franklin swell over here in Florida. Got some hurricanes hanging out around me, and it's been wild.
Yeah, man, you were there for a couple days, huh?
Yep. It was pretty cool. One of the hurricanes actually landed on my head, but it was all right. Idalia. But all was good.
They still installing hurricane windows at your house?
Yeah, right.
Oh man. Yeah, no. Well, I'm glad you had a good trip. Do you normally like to travel, like when there's those hurricanes, kind of get some of those big swells?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, got to chase them here in Florida.
Yeah.
The waves are kind of few and far between. So when you got to go run after them, you got to go.
No doubt. Man, I love our new trailer, and we got our new theme song, and yeah, I think with all the new segments we have coming up here, I'm super excited about kind of the transformation of the show.
Yeah, no, they look great. That intro is excellent. And we're working on some more, and you've done a great job, man. You've done an amazing job with these intros, and I can't wait to see them all.
Yeah, no, they've been a lot of fun, a lot of work, but yeah, I think I think it's important, we talked about really bringing value to the community out there and, information, right? People got to come here for something. And so we want to bring a lot of new information to people, not just on crypto projects, but on news around the world. And we want to make people laugh. We got some great new segments that we're going to be working on. We've been working closely with Jaden. He's going to be doing a delivery of a new Web3/crypto game every single week. He's going to come here on Mondays and play the game. And, by Wednesday when we shoot the show, he'll have a lot of details in the game. He'll have some footage. And, for each one of our new segments, we're going to have an intro video that kind of lets everybody know what we're doing. And so, I think, what do we got? Like 8 new segments, right?
Yep, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I mean, I think we got Bman's Crazy Trades. That's going to be one of the segments, right?
Yeah. Bman's Crazy Trades is definitely going to be one of the segments. That audio is not even done yet. I'm having fun with that one because I hired this guy who does like cartoons and he worked for Warner Brothers. So I actually have 2 characters in that one where they're talking to each other. And the premise behind that is like I'm always staying up late and trading all kinds of crazy stuff that normally goes to zero, and Ocean's always giving me crap. And so, so I figured, you know what? Let's let him call me out live. So we're gonna do
let's share how your investments go to zero with the world.
Hey, listen,
we're gonna get a lot of followers with that.
Coming, okay? All right. Then a Pepe coin is like Bman coin, okay? So no,
Captain B coin.
Captain B coin. Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, we got it. That's something. Maybe the next show we'll go.
We got to work that into the show. Yeah.
I know.
Captain B. It's no longer Bman.
It's Captain B-Man.
Captain B.
Captain Ken.
That reminds me of. That song, "Letter B." From the Muppets, I think it is.
Oh yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah. So then we're going to do an interview of the week, right? And so we're going to actually start booking interviews many weeks out. We've talked to a couple of booking agencies. When you start getting the amount of subscribers we have, the engagement's not quite as high as we want, but the subscribers are there. It's easier for people to pay attention a little bit and want to come on the show. So I'm hopeful that by the end of the year we can hit 100,000 active subscribers. I think it's possible, but having good guests on the show is important. Having influential
the market too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when the market's good, everybody wants to watch these shows. But right now, we're just going to keep building, and we're just going to keep putting stuff out there. We're going to make this a really good show, and people are not really watching TV anymore, so they're watching YouTube. They're watching YouTube. They're on the YouTube Shorts. Twitter's coming out with all kinds of craziness too, so we got to jump on that bandwagon real soon. So yeah, it's exciting times, man. We're trying to take advantage of it.
No doubt. Well, and look, we're going to make up the difference of the markets with entertainment value. With things like Bman's, Crazy Trade of the Week. One of my favorite things that we got coming up is Bman's Fake News, and yeah, man, that's going to be a lot of fun. In fact, I actually wanted to play the segment audio and video because although we're not ready to do it this week, I want to give the audience a little bit of a taste of kind of what's to come. Does that sound fun?
Yeah, sure, of course. Let's
so here's Bman's Fake News.
Welcome to Bman's Fake News. Watch as Bman delivers 3 interesting news stories. As Bman reports some of the more interesting things going on in the tech world, there's a bit of a spin on this. One of the 3 stories is fake, completely fabricated by Bman. After listening to all 3 stories, watch Bman's cast try to figure out which story is fake. You too can join in the fun by going to our Twitter page @BmanWilder and vote in a poll directly after the news is delivered. Can you figure out the fake story? You can do it! Let's get started, and here's Bman.
Man, I'm super pumped about that. I wish, you got to have the stories ready, and so, yeah, I'm going to get you guys.
You got to make stuff up. You got to make
Yeah,
stuff
one
up.
I got to make. Yeah, I got one. So we got to do 2 real stories and 1 fake story. You know, we keep track of that. And then what's fun too is I installed this new AI thing for the Stream Deck to where we can do a live poll. So I just press one little button and the poll goes right on our Twitter, so the audience can have fun with it too, and we can see how many people can the Bman trick. So I'm super excited about that as well. So that's coming up. That'll be next week. We'll definitely have that ready for next week.
Awesome. We also have AI Hack of the Week
Yeah.
coming up.
You're always telling me about all this AI stuff. You're like, did you do it with AI? Did you try AI? Did you run it through AI?
Yeah, no, you got to use it nowadays, man. It's makes your job 1,000 times easier. It improves productivity 10x, pretty much is what everyone's saying. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I like the 1,000 times.
Well, what's neat about it is like you can even run like we ran some of that legal stuff through, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a great argument, and you know what I mean, like,
Right.
and medical stuff, and although it's not gonna stick to a diagnosis or anything like that, I was looking at some of the disclosures, and it gets a little freaked out when you start asking it certain things, but the possibilities really are limitless.
No, I agree. And yeah, you get to see the benefits like instantly, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, when we put that legal stuff in there, it was like, wow, yeah, this is very well written. You have a very strong this and that, and I was like, wow, pretty
For sure.
good stuff.
Yeah, no, and I think like every week easily, our show can deliver a new AI hack. There's so many different, and not just necessarily using like Chat GPT. I mean, even today, like the Stream Deck that I use, it's limited to like making tweets and something else, and I was like, nah, that bull crap, And so like I looked it up, and there's a third party app that the Stream Deck can work with, and that is like AI. And so it just, they integrate together. So that's kind of a little more of a detailed explanation of, what something could happen with, AI. But, everything's not at the face value. You can go a lot deeper, a lot with the different tools that are out there. So I'm excited to see where we go with that. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, me too. Definitely gonna be fun.
Then we got Gaming with Jaden, right? And so, Jaden's our new VP of gaming, great kid. He's got a new YouTube channel he's been working really hard at. He's a full-time student. He's going to come here a couple days after school every week, and then on Mondays, I think he's going to play the game for 2-3 hours. And we had a lot of fun yesterday working on the Kyler rating. And so,
Cool.
yeah, so basically, my idea is I have like the dash to a vehicle, right? It's got the speedometer, the odometer. So I'm thinking like we get some like cool like animation, and where like as it's like what the score is, it kind of goes up, and then it locks into a score, and we keep track of that on the website. And I think things like difficulty, ease of use, the Jaden's fun factor, and of course the potential for the play to earn, and I think play to earn gaming lately has been a little banged up because of a lot of the changes in the market. But that's one of the things Meta is actually so bullish about, is that the future of the metaverse and the future of, play to earn gaming is all your players who are playing on Fortnite, and all your players who are playing Grand Theft Auto, and, all the people that are on these centralized places, those people are going to migrate over eventually to Web3 gaming, when ownership of assets and things like that really become mainstream.
Yeah, I like to look at it more as play to own.
Yeah. Okay.
And then once
Yeah.
you own the asset, then hey, you know what? You don't want to own it anymore. You want to sell it to somebody who's really likes it or really
Sure.
wants it. Make a profit.
Yeah, and maybe that asset is valuable because it does something for you within the game that makes you have an advantageous position, right?
Yep.
So yeah, what I think would be fun too is, again, we got the audio's done. They're still working on the gaming. Let's see if I have it here. Yeah, here it is right here. We'll play the audio for gaming with Jaden. I had a lot of fun with this. I found this Spanish guy, and supposedly does like a Mexican gangster voice, and you should have seen Jaden's face when I played it.
Oh Lord.
He wasn't expecting it at all. So. All right, here's gaming with Jaden.
Welcome to Gaming with Jaden. Find out what's hot and new in play to earn and Web3 games. With Web3 growing at lightning speed, Jaden will deliver the most up-to-date information on new titles hitting the space. Jaden will also report in on games he has tried and played and give us a detailed report. In each game he reviews, we get a Kyler meter score, a 0 to 10 rating on graphics, Jaden's fun factor, difficulty, and realistic play to earn potential. At 10 years old, maintaining his own YouTube channel, at Jaden Kyler, a full-time student, and Bman as VP of Gaming, he's a real boss. Let's hear what El Jefe has to say. Back to you, Jaden.
He's like, what's
That's
El
great.
Jefe? I'm like, it's the boss, bro. Tell everybody at school that you're El Jefe.
The Matatan, man. The Matatan.
All right, the patron.
Watch out. There comes your Russian accent.
Oh, jeez, my Russian accent.
It's really good, actually.
Very, very good.
All right. So what else we got working?
So
What else
I
we
want to
got
talk a
coming
little
up
bit
for the-
about some of the news and tech. First of all, Bitcoin's been flipping all over the place. I know we're going to do a weekly market watch here in a minute, but I think like this Bitcoin ETF, you know, who polishes the finest gets the most, and I think that goes along with the SEC and every other person in the world. You know, they're doing something for these guys because you know they're going to get it approved. You know, they manage like $1 trillion or something. So they're buffing someone over there. But you know, it's going to go through. You've been telling me you think the markets have been held down by them just so they can get in cheap.
Yeah, I mean that's the speculation out there. You know, they own over what 10 million and 3 trillion in assets. I don't know, just ridiculous amount. Looks like they own pretty much most of the real estate in the United States right now. They could, you know, manipulate markets, you know, and it's crazy because you got the SEC trying to sue them supposedly, and you know, Grayscale just recently won, you know, their lawsuit over the SEC, and I don't know, man, like all the politics and everything that's involved is just it's just sad because that they're blaming others like you know us for manipulating Bitcoin and USDT and all these shenanigans when it's you know they're the ones with all the money, they're the ones with all the power, and
Yeah, no, for
you know,
sure.
let's see if they can do it with you know blockchain technology where everything's transparent, which is what I think they're trying to avoid as well. So
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think it'll be interesting to. Hey, there's Scooter over there snoring away.
oh man, the star of the show, always sleeping.
Always sleeping. Let's see, is Bella? Nope, that's not a camera right now. Coach, oh, there he is again. Scooter, what are you doing, bro?
Good luck.
Scooter. We got like an ear raise. Need to get the cattle prog out. Oh man, let's see here.
So what else we got in the news?
We have. What about X Elon?
Oh yeah, so looks like some big news coming from Twitter. They're going full on audio and freaking video real soon. So that's pretty huge. You know what I mean? Like Elon's turning Twitter into like a super app, they're saying. And you know, he's trying to beat Zuckerberg to the punch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole metaverse thing. I mean, Spaces right now, I think you can use on CPU. We got audio, we got video coming out. You can make phone calls real soon with X. I mean, crazy, bro. Crazy what he's working on. And as soon as he includes Doge for financial international transfers of money, dude, checkmate, bro.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be Doge, huh?
Yeah, I mean, what else is it going to be? He's not going to make. He said he's not going to make a token on X. So
Yeah, it's got to be someone, right? I mean, and that market cap's huge. For that thing to even triple is crazy, right?
it's a trip, dude. It's a trip that he's gonna use Doge or might possibly use Doge. It's like it's. I mean, Doge is at 8 billion market cap right now. That's like
That's crazy.
ridiculous in itself. So,
Yeah,
imagine if it reaches Bitcoin, you know, valuation. That's crazy, bro, to think about. Which it just might.
man, that would be nuts. That'd be crazy, 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 crazy. Well, look, we're gonna move into your market watch segment, and so every week we're just gonna go ahead and play our little market watch segment video, and you'll go right into it from there. Now, today I will say that we're not going to be doing the review of Bman's crazy trade, but we will be doing that next week for sure. So, looking forward to your outlook on the next week or so. By the way, you were spot on. You were talking about the 200 moving day average a few weeks back on Bitcoin, and 2 days later, it did exactly what you said it was going to do. And if anybody had listened to you, they made really good money.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to make anybody money. I'm just trying to let them see what I see in the charts. That's it.
True. Yeah, no,
N-
we're just giving analysis of what we feel, and at the end of
Not
the day.
financial advice. That's for damn sure.
So, but I'm gonna follow all of it.
Lovely.
Welcome to Ocean's Weekly Market Watch. Surviving in such a volatile market, confusing fake news, bad recommendations, NFTs down 95% and Bitcoin up 50%, where do you turn? Well, you can count on Oceans every week, giving you a fair, non-biased analysis of current market conditions, top NFT projects, and breakout coins. Count on in-depth chart analysis of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major markets. Stay tuned as we track NFT market conditions and deliver breakout coins that you can track too. Oceans looks forward to carrying you through these bear times into the next raging bull market. Hang tight to find out if Bman gets Ocean's blessing, featuring Bman's crazy trade of the week, immediately following our weekly market watch segment. Now back to Oceans.
All right, nice, man. Looking good over there, bro. I love it. Great. It's awesome.
All right, cool.
You're living in the chart, bro.
I am. I just popped into the chart. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's
Um,
super sweet.
yeah, so right, we're at Bitcoin right here, looking at the 15-minute. Pretty topsy turvy. We had a real nice pump with the news that Grayscale won over the SEC, and tomorrow supposedly they're going to make a determination whether or not to extend the ETF or grant it. So tomorrow's a big day, and this movement right here, this volatility, kind of tells me, hey, you know what? They're trying to scare everybody out of the market before it's going to pump right back up and close the week above the 200.
So if that news comes through tomorrow, we'd probably see a pretty big pump, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, again, look at this trend.
Yeah.
That's a really nice trend. We're on the daily here on Bitcoin right now,
Yeah.
and it's trending up, man. We haven't made a lower high.
Yeah, no doubt.
We keep making higher highs, and the trend's your friend. All right. The only worry here is the 200 day. Again, we broke it last week. Then we broke above it yesterday, and now we broke right below it again, which is no bueno. But again, I think it's a scare tactic. And hopefully tomorrow we get some good news and it continues up. If not, we got another few weeks to wait on a decision. But yeah, they're usually gonna delay it like they normally do. And I mean, everything else is pretty much gonna look the same. Ethereum underneath 200, pretty much the same for all the altcoins. DXY on the daily looks like it's bouncing on the 200, which is not good for Bitcoin. If it continues to go up, Bitcoin's gonna continue to go sideways or even down further. So that's what I'm looking at there. Meta, SpaceX. Let's see if Elon pops out when I hit him up here. No, he's not popping out. Let's try SpaceX. Dude, why does this happen when we're recording? Freaking Elon smoking a blunt
He
pops
literally
up.
pops out.
Dude, it's funny as shit, dude. And it doesn't happen when I do it on the show. It's too funny. One more time. Tesla. Come on, Elon. Nope. All right. So everything's red in the crypto market. We got Quick over here with a 20% increase. Banky in the green. And just some other small coins, but everything else is pretty much down. Pepe down 3%. Pepe's got all kinds of craziness. I wouldn't even touch that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wild at 23 cents doing its thing. And yeah, that's about it. Let's move on to NFTs and whatnot. Let's check out OpenSea. Volume got 12 ETH, 65 year on Blips. 331 on Clonex. Wow, that's a surprise. Let's check that out. Clonex is actually going to be dropping the crypto kicks are going to be releasing soon. So if you guys, well, not releasing, but being delivered soon. So I'm pretty excited for that. I got one coming for me.
You buying
But
Clonex?
well, yep. No, I'm not buying a Clonex. I just wanted to see, what's all the hype about.
What's
So
the price at?
42 minutes ago, 1.3. These are all wrapped ETHs.
Yeah.
Wrapped ETHs mean pretty much they're just getting out.
What was that
ETH buys
volume?
is
Sorry. Yes.
positive. It's 132 ETH volume.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty damn good. And most 4 or 5 hours ago, but again, it's all wrapped ETH, so they're just dumping. These are offers that were put in, and the sellers just selling. There's no real buyers. Wow, it's all wrapped ETH mostly, all 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
And wow, yeah, it looks from the same guy too. Oh my God, he was holding a bunch. Wow.
Huh.
So this dude sold a bunch. Let's check him out. Wow, he still has a bunch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
These things are cool, man.
Yeah, I had one. I had like number 2 or 300 most rare.
Yeah. Wow, these things are awesome, dude. He's got a really nice collection. Look at this guy with a gold grill.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about using one of those for the Bman late night show.
Cool. Well, I was checking out Utes earlier.
Hmm.
They're moving or migrating something over to Ethereum. I think it is the Utes, but I'm not 100% sure. But Magic Eden, I mostly use it for ordinals and checking this and my bitmaps. Bitmaps has been on a tear lately, and even today, 1.3 thousand sales, 24 hours, almost a full Bitcoin, 60 pending. Owners continues to go up slower than what it was, but yeah, plenty on the floor. It's kind of holding at that 0.0002, which is I think like $10.
Did you see this Milady
But
maker in the last like week? It's at 1,400 ETH for the last week.
yeah, that's just one of those that I would have never bought. I would have never touched it, but it's just going to pump because that's what the market is going to value it at. And maybe there's some manipulation going on there. I don't know, but I don't see what all the hype is about. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Let's check out some undervalued altcoins over here on Morales Money, and pretty much Robit. It's got some volume. Wrapped Coinbase, Harry Potter, Obaba, Shiba, Inu. This is another degen garbage coin that I don't even know how it has such a high market cap. But yeah, the degens just have a ball with this crazy ass coin. And Prime, everything's pretty low volume, so nothing really doing much. Let's check out the block over here. Let's see how the NFTs are doing, but it's pretty much just going to be the same garbage. Yeah, look at that. It's just dying. NFTs are dying. Everyone's capitulating, just like that guy with the artifacts, Clonex. Just everyone's just selling their shit on the lows instead of buying. I mean,
Not me.
I don't know. I believe NFTs are gonna good projects in the NFTs are just gonna pump back up. So I'm not worried. I mean, if you got some shitty ass NFTs with, you know, with the founders that just rugged everybody and shit, then you're in trouble. But I think you're in good hands with Artifact and Clonex and whatnot. So yeah, volume's still down, but it's eventually gonna kick back up. I actually think we have bottoms on a lot of projects, but it's all good. And let's see what else. Lunar Crush. Nah, we don't want to see any of that
You want to see the crap I bought into? Go to
garbage.
wallstreetmems.com.
No, man, don't make me start going to these
Why?
places.
It's live. It's right there.
Where?
wallstreetmems.com.
Where? And it's memes.
Memes.
It says
I hate you.
memes. Yeah, no, it's super easy. But it's a mem.
I
But
don't
where
know.
on OpenSea?
They raised $25 million.
Dude, stop touching meme coins, bro. After what Pepe just did, you don't want to. You don't want.
I only got
You don't want to
500
mess with
bucks
meme
in.
coins. We'll talk about that next week and your
Yeah.
crazy
All right,
wild
we
trades.
Well, I'll have some more trades in between there too.
Yeah. Well, let's check out Twitter here.
Yeah.
It's Wilder World update. Let's talk about some Wilder World stuff, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of good stuff going on in the Wild world. There was an interesting tweet.
Pretty crazy.
By Gura, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get to that one, but yeah, this one right here is kind of what's being worked on in Q3 and Q4. Neo posting a lot of bullish stuff the last couple of days, and
Yeah.
looks
Let's play
like
our Wild World update video, and then we'll get into it.
oh, go for it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh man, that video is awesome. Nice.
Dude, super.
A lot of
sweet.
explosions, a lot of fire.
A lot of fire and explosions.
It's killer.
I think my favorite part is the end when the two logos collide and all that's left is Bman.
Bam.
Boom. No, that was
Love
fun.
it.
And I mean, there's so much props to the whole Wilder World development crew and all the work it took to even just make those videos, but of course, all of the incredible development work on the back end to have gameplay footage and I thought there were some really cool scenes, Pet Liger's work as well.
Yeah, no, it's great, man. Great job on those videos, man.
So super excited to see where we're going with that. But yeah, so there's some big posts going on, huh? Let's go right back to where you were at over there.
Yeah. Boom. So things that are being worked on in Q3 and Q4 for Wilder World. We got the final sprint for the Wilder World release of the wheels. Avatars right after that. New website. Contract isolation for all the Wilder World collections. So, I guess the cribs are going to have their own thing, and the wheels and the kicks. How they're all jumbled up into one contract. So those are going to get all split up, which is great. Light paper for the wheels. marketing strategy, in real life conference and
What's a
events.
white paper?
That's going to be, um, I'm guessing just kind of like a small white paper.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
Great.
my guess.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. When we
Yeah.
were talking about the wheels the other day, we were talking how, like, you know, how many of the wheels are gone forever just because of the nature of NFTs. And, you know, then you talk about how many people are going to stake them. Like, you know, the rarity of those. I mean, man, you know, it's crazy. So especially some of the super, super, super rare wheels. Like, yeah, I'm very curious to
Pink
see.
slips, man. Pink
Yeah.
slips. I think pink slips is going to be huge when people start racing their wheels, man. And, you know, some people are going to lose them and then they're going to have to go buy another one. They're going to be pissed. You know, they're going to be like, man, I want my wheels back. I don't care what I got to do. Get their credit card.
You're gonna apply to
some
info
ETH.
at bmeta.biz to our racing team. We have a scholarship team that trains every day at my house on the 150-inch screen TV. You got to train for
Nice.
4 hours a day if you want to be on the team. Though, ask Jaden. I work them real hard.
That's awesome. I got to fly over there so I can practice. All right. So what else? Exchange listings. So that's pretty hot, man. Get, you know, put on some more exchanges, maybe some of the major exchanges. That's a timing thing, and Wild the World does a good job at timing, you know, their drops and whatnot. So I think this is going to be huge. Wheels DAO activation, that's amazing. And 2 key industry
Number
partners.
10.
Yeah, so that's pretty huge right there.
I'm gonna
There's
make a guess.
something big in the works.
I'm gonna say
All right.
Sony and an Nvidia.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good guess. That's what I would have guessed.
Really? Well,
Yep.
remember that building they say looks like Sony supposedly?
Exactly. Yeah, that's
And then
why.
there's been a lot of like just quiet chatter, and then also
They
you
might
you
have leaked too much with
yeah,
that building
and then you
because of the
told me
colors.
that there was maybe it's in this tweet where they talk about like over a year of like due diligence and stuff, or
Right, yeah. They've been-
only big companies do that.
yeah, partnerships when it comes to NFTs and whatnot, it's not something that you put together in a month, you know, especially something at the quality that Wild the World is putting together. So yeah, a year sounds about right. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is pretty cool too. The messaging architecture is going to be improved, so that's pretty awesome. The zero basic income sounds very interesting as well. Can't wait to get some more information on that. The ZNS also super interesting. So the zero ID is the ability to buy your own sovereign identity and zero universes. So that's pretty hot stuff right there. They're going to be launching the personal sovereign AI.
And we lost you. No,
Zero
we're back.
Blast.
You're
That's a
back.
pretty cool name.
Oh, there
Oh,
you are.
man.
Okay. I know you
What
said it
happened?
raining.
There was a glitch.
No, I think it's your end. No, I don't know.
All right, cool.
No, we're good.
I just keep going.
Yeah, we're cool.
So the zero node system, that's pretty cool. There's a DAO system and launcher, public treasury, marketplace, and the new Zero website. Zero looks like it's going to pop off in 2024. So I'm going to start picking up some more of that coin.
Sure. No doubt.
Yep. So yeah, you know, you guys get a read of this. It's really interesting stuff. There's some really good questions here from the community as well. So
Yeah, this is super.
Don't miss out,
exciting,
guys.
Man. Yeah, no, this is super exciting. I'm about to make some pretty big moves on accumulation of coin. You know, I've obviously been buying NFTs for a long time. You know, with over 400, but I'm going to, I'm going to start building. Like you said, you know, I don't have any of the zero coin. Well, maybe that's not true. Actually, didn't we? I think I have some sort of. I registered for something where you could get like a. Remember, like a year ago. Some sort of like
Yeah.
bonus or.
like an airdrop or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Make sure you get it because you have to claim it.
Mm,
Yeah. It's no joke.
yeah. Sure.
And that was pretty much it. That's all I got over there on Wilder World.
Well, that's super
I wanted
exciting,
to-
man.
Yeah. I wanted to also drop into bitmaps. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the ordinal space and what bitmaps are doing. But it's really interesting, man. Building a metaverse on top of the bitmap standard, and I think people are starting to understand what's really happening now. Some of the developers that are building on top of bitmap, they're creating some really cool stuff, and um, I can't really explain it too much because it'll take me about an hour to explain it. But definitely start doing your research. Bitoshi Nakamoto, the guy who um, came up with the standard, he says there's 7 more phases to the bitmap standard, and
Maybe we should do a
block time
bitmap
and
video.
space.
Maybe we should
We
do like
will.
a little an explanation bitmap video. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just to,
we definitely will. 'Cause that way we can,
it's one of those
you know,
things, bro. Like you
bring
kind of
that
know how it
knowledge to the
works,
community.
but it's so hard to explain. Like I've tried to explain it to so many people, and it's like I get it,
Yeah.
kind of, but like,
It's like next level stuff, It's
yeah,
like
man.
crypto is, first level. Then, NFTs, DeFi is next level. And it just is an evolution. It's a constant evolution. So,
Yeah.
um, the same is going on now with ordinals, right? And the fact that you're able to create and build on top of it, um, and it's trippy, man. It's very Matrix like. So, um, it's a just a really cool foundation to be able to build something on top of is Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So the phases that are coming up is these are pretty cool too. I mean, block time equals block space.
You've been picking
Your
up quite a
block
few,
is
right? You've been grabbing a bunch of these.
yep. So the Bitcoin block, the bitmap block is considered a district. Each transaction within it is a parcel. The satoshis is the mass.
Okay.
The right, what's been written, is the build and the terraform. The block confirmation is the command resolution, and the Sabbath is the rest. So this guy's got some big brains on him, dude,
Hmm.
and he's creating some wild stuff. And what's not in here is the universal. I think it was the universal metaverse positioning system. I think that's what it stands for, UMPS. And then the digital, the DMT theory. That's another one it's got me with my ears open, ready to learn more about. So it's really hype. It's really, a lot of people are in it. There's a lot of developers leaving Ethereum and Solana to start building on Bitcoin. And we're in the middle of a bear market, and there's volume like this coming in, right? So I mean, it's Bitmap sitting here with NFTs, Mutant Ape and Bored Ape, CryptoPunks, Pudgy Penguins, D Gods. I mean, really? In the middle of a freaking, in a bear market, right? You're hanging out with this kind of volume. Come on, baby. Almost $1 million in volume,
Yeah, that's amazing.
24 hours. That's
Wow.
pretty awesome, dude. Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty stoked that I got a perfect punk yesterday, thanks to you.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was
You got to
pretty
do
cool. Yeah. And then you know what? We
I
also have a little bit
disappeared.
of exciting news for some of our holders, right? You want to wait to talk about?
Yes. Yeah, let's not give out too much alpha, dude.
Okay. That sounds good. Well, look, we got an amazing show for the next year coming up. We're going to have amazing guests. I'm super excited about just everything that we're putting together. The show's only going to get better and better. Anyone who's watched this show has known that we've had a slew of technical issues and artistic issues, and it's just
Learning pains.
a lot of work. Hey, there's Bella.
It's a deck.
Look at Bella. Boy,
Yeah.
that light is going to cook her.
Yeah, she wants to get a tan. Hey, Bella.
That's awesome. That's my
It's
most
a good
loyal
girl.
dog.
She's a good girl.
Yeah, she's a great girl.
Is that the one that jumps on the counter and eats all the food?
Yeah. Which one? Daisy just steals it and runs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scooter
man.
can't jump up on a chair.
No, Scooter just barks till you give him something.
Little piggy. He's a little piggy. Love him.
But yeah, no. Let's leave the show. We've watched it a handful of times, but we've had such a great show full of content. I'd like to end the show with the wolf video because he did such a good job, such a great song. It's a lot of fun. And,
You love that video.
I do love that video. We need to do more music videos. We need to do more music, but, everything takes time, and energy and money and all kinds of stuff. And we got lots of news on BYG. That yacht this morning that Tom was making was unbelievable. So I'm excited to talk about that next week. And I think we're going to build out some sort of bitmap segment as well. I think that you're definitely onto something there. So thanks so much for everyone for listening. And today's kind of a bit of a mini show. Starting next week, we're going to have Bman's Fake News, Ocean's AI Hack of the Week, Gaming with Jaden, and Bman's Crazy Trade of the Week. Of course, our weekly Market Watch, and we're going to be starting our interviews of the week. So everyone have a blessed day, and keep on supporting the market. It's going to come back.
True that. Peace out.
Hey. Yeah. We hunters one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah. We the wolves that we ready to wake them. 3, 3, 3, 3, hope you ready to stake them. Let's go. 5-dimensional, we getting them hot. Break them down like quantum theory, yeah, we setting the plot. Like lamb plots, yeah, we eating them up like lamb chops. Why the kicks got me fresh, that PL airdrop. And they meant as we head to the moon, while wolves howl to it. Put on the song, a wolf's proud to it. The wolf is no ordinary a beast. Now when the flip is for deacons to hold. Move through the land with the greatest companion, or it could be channeled and give you control. They quick like the mortal, so whether it's FOMO or you waping in, cause you know they're the truth. Going to state 3 as the beef becomes weak. Or get out the way, cause the wolf's coming through. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah. This is the story of the wolf pack. So you gon' understand the lore with a wolf at. Yeah. There was once free, all on their own, chillin' all in their dimension, going hard in their home. Then their home world started to collapse, headed straight for the portal, although it was unstable. Traveling through, some weren't able. Well, at least as a whole came through as a soul or spirit. How squishy, straight prowlers. Cross right into the world of wilder. Far from cowards, the alphas and elders lost their flesh, so they had to be restored with mech. Mech parts, yes, 333. Hybrids and organic, yes, plenty to see. Plenty to see? Well, at least more, the beast more deadly as you cop from the sea stores we explore. Mech parts, yes, 333. Hybrids and organic, yes, plenty to see. Plenty to see? Well, at least more, the beast more deadly as you cop from the sea stores. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah.